Hey guys, I want to give you guys a tutorial on how I crochet my key wristlets. They're easy, by the way, don't worry, this is beginner. This is everything you'll need. To begin, I make a slip knot onto the keychain and I make 5 single crochets inside of it. And you want to make sure it's nice and tight because you don't want it to move at all. I chain 1 and turn my work, and this is what you're going to be doing for the whole entire wristlet. Working in the next stitch, I am doing a half double crochet, which is also what you're going to be using for the whole wristlet. And then at the end of each stitch, you're going to chain 1, turn again, and repeat the whole entire process. At the end, you should have approximately 22 rows. If you have a little more, it's fine. You can adjust it to how long or tight you want it on your wrist. I fold it in half, and instead of sewing, which you can do, I just join up both stitches together with a slip stitch. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I go in and I sew the end pieces into the actual stitch and I burn them so they don't go anywhere. You see how easy that was? Yeah. Then I go in and burn it with a lighter to get all the fuzzies off. I hate that part. And there you go. You have your own wristlet. Thank you guys for watching. Follow for more.
Let's talk about the 3 new one-piece bucket hats. I am Pao. I'm the owner of Miraculous Threads and I make crocheted anime merch. I'm gonna start with Robin because it's for sure one of the cutest. This bucket hat specifically is inspired on her first outfit, her first appearance on One Piece. Reason why you can actually kind of flip it and do the little cowboy style, but you can also just pull it down and have the beautiful ruffles. You can also ask for smaller ruffles if you just don't like this much of action. This design was actually selected by all my followers on Instagram because I made a poll asking if you wanted the original, the one that is white, like the same thing but white, and the one on the time skip that is basically a very cute bucket hat, but kind of bubbly. The thing is, everyone decided on the original. I really didn't have to struggle a lot since, again, it was a hat. I just had to translate it into crochet. So I used purple yarn and I made this little border with texture so it looks a lot like hers with the little orange loops and everything. I really love simple designs like this. They are really stylish. You have a lot more options when combining it with outfits, but also they are so subtle. It's not one piece in your face, but if you know, you know. You would make the connection, and that's what I love about these hats. These two are in fact not that subtle, so let me know which one would you like for me to talk next. Remember that the whole One Piece line is available on my shop. You can find it on my profile. And yeah, have a miraculous day! Commissions I really want to talk about. These 3 cosplays were made for a group cosplay in which I was gonna be Makio, but I still haven't done that dress yet. But I do have Tengen, Hinatsuru, and Suma. So let's start with Tengen. Tengen's dress does take a lot of inspiration of already existing femme Tengen cosplays, but it ends up being its own thing. Tengen is an extremely flashy and kind of slutty character. One of the things I wanted to have for sure was this open sides, because I think if Tengen was to be a woman, he would show that side boob. So I think it's just the bit of extra that he would use as a woman. And those chains going down have a little bit more of that flashiness of all detail. Just think it looks amazing without being trashy. With Tengen, when they do femme versions, they kind of go with the same dress as the wives or a longer version. I wanted to try a little something in between, so that's why we have the short part here and the opening of the hips, but then we have this diagonal section in the back that goes over the front, so it kind of covers this side, being a little bit more modest but still open. If you have hips, this is open and you still show off your curves on this other side. Now for the golden chains on the arms, we wanted to replace the armbands because for some reason nothing we saw convinced us on how we wanted it to look until we grabbed the chains and said, what if we just added them we loved it. Why? Because it gives it a little bit more of a feminine touch. It's delicate but still flashy, and it still serves as decoration on your arm that it's golden, and I think it's like the perfect way to showcase a more feminine approach to this cosplay. Front is very simple. These are two half cups attached to the inside of this vest part, and a button to open and close the neck so it's easier to put on. But now let's talk about the showstopper, which is the back. I am missing a little shape of this symbol, so please bear with me. I'm gonna attach it tonight. Here what I did was drew the symbol on a piece of paper and then divided every shape. For example, this is a single shape, this is a single shape, this is a single shape, and then this is another shape. Basically, that's all I did. Then I just started crocheting just so it matched the outline. And once that was done, I pinned everything with little pins and sew it on like you would sew any other patch. Bringing it closer because I want you to see, I tried so much to make this go as flat as possible so it looked integrated in the dress, not like super bulky on top, because I don't like that. That's basically it. This is my pagan cosplay design. I hope you love it, and I know the person that ordered it also loved it, so that's more than enough for me. She also commissioned me to make the headband, and I can assure you, you guys are gonna love it once I finished it. This is all I wanted to say about the Tengen dress. Let's go to Hinatsuru next. Have a reckless day.
So I've been doing woobles for the past 2 months and found them amazing. I decided to step it up and do Gertrude the Llama. This is an intermediate package that comes with everything that one can need to learn how to wooble or crochet. After 3 hours, I got the head done, and this one's a little bit more tricky, but the online program was so helpful and the pattern is easy to follow. Wooble on, everyone, wooble on. I cannot recommend this any more to someone who wants to learn how to crochet cute animals.
Do a magic circle for beginning your circles. You'll wrap the yarn around 2 fingers, pull it off, put the hook through the loop, put the yarn around your hook, pull it through that circle, chain 1, and then crochet over both strands to make your stitches. When you finish the stitches you need to put in the loop, grab the tail, and pull tight to close the center.
I know the influence, I know the impact, and I know the vibes. And the girlies love the vibe.
Use this sound to show off your artwork. Show a really old piece, your latest piece, a piece that took you a long time, a piece made in a different style, a piece you're really proud of, and a piece you're not so proud of. Show some quick sketches, and finally, show something you worked really hard on that you think turned out great. Bye guys!
So spring and summer's coming up. I wanted something that would work up really fast. I basically bought these cones. I've always wanted to try out the shell stitch. I saw this photo of a vintage pattern, and this is so far what I have after 24 hours. This is going to be the back panel to my maxi button front dress. It looks so gorgeous. It has worked up so fast, and it's still lightweight even though it's doubled up. Super excited. Very random for me to say this, but I'm just happy.
I created this image on Microsoft Copilot. I just searched a witch crochet plushie, and this is what came up, and I really wanted to recreate it. I've been obsessed with creating AI images and trying to bring them to life. Here she is. Here's my little witch. I'm so happy with how she came out. I've never made like an actual doll. I've never put hair on anything. I've never made clothing. So this was so new for me. I am finishing up on the pattern. I will be releasing it on Ravelry. So if you want to make one too, you can. So go to Crochet by Jana on Ravelry. Let me know what you think of this little witchy girl. Bye!
The absolute best beginner crochet project is this crochet koozie, so I'm going to show you guys how to make it. Start with 2 strands of yarn and a 5mm crochet hook, and we're going to make a magic circle. Next, we're going to chain 3, and then we're going to do 9 double crochets into our magic ring. After your 9th double crochet, we're going to slip stitch back into our starting chain. Next, chain another 3, and now we're going to work 2 double crochets into each stitch. We're going to end this round with a total of 20 double crochets. Once again, slip stitch into the end, and then we're going to chain 3 to start off. The next round, we're going to work in the back loop only, doing 1 double crochet into each stitch. You'll finish this round off with a slip stitch, and then chain 3 to start your next one. And then in the next 8 rounds, we're going to just be working regular double crochets into each stitch. This is what 6 rounds looks like, and you're going to continue all the way up to 9, and then you'll fasten off. I hope you guys enjoyed this project, and leave a comment if you enjoyed. Thanks!
Hey girls, I think I found the hack of the summer season. If you have a crochet dress that fits like this, but you want it to fit more like this, okay, you see it, get into it, then keep watching. All you need is 1 piece of string or ribbon and literally 30 seconds. The best part is it requires no alterations, which if you're curvy, that's the real win because we have to get everything altered to fit us properly. Okay, let me show you how to do it. As you can see, I'm pulling the sides of the dress right where that seam is, just below my waistline. And I'm going to take 1 piece of the ribbon and push it through the inside of the dress to the outside, do it to the other side. Now you can do this when it's off of you, but at this point I can eyeball work. So I know exactly where I need this to hit. Once you pull it through, you're just going to tie it, put a bow in it, or any kind of detail you want back there. And just like that, you have something cute going on in the back and lots of shape and dimension at the front. That's it, y'all. This is the final look. I paired this dress with these really cute block heels I got from H&M. They're a random pop of color, which I'm all about right now. Yeah, I actually do have to go. If you end up trying this hack, make sure you tag me in it. Y'all stay cute. Bye.